It's the 8th of October. I'm Jerusha Sukthio-Rath and you're watching News 24 Live. The Supreme Court of Appeal was expected to rule on whether SABC Chief Operating Officer Motsoeneng's appeal against an earlier court judgment suspending him is valid. Now, according to a DA senior media officer, News 24 knows that the party had been informed by their senior counsel that judgment should have been handed down yesterday. Motsoeneng's challenging whether Public Protector Thuli Madonsela's recommendations are binding. We know that South Africa's Communications Minister and the SABC are the other applicants in the matter, but Madonsela's report recommended action against Motsoeneng for receiving exorbitant salary increases and forging his matric certificate. Motsoeneng has, however, stayed in his job. Jean-Claude Smith, the first speaker for the Nelson Mandela's Children Parliament, he's the first speaker with a disability, says that he wants to see the change in the Parliament. Now, he's been elected as Speaker by the majority of votes on Monday. He said, "I want to change SA so that there are more laws to protect deaf and disabled people." He's currently a pupil at a Western Cape school, and he said the role gave him an opportunity to build relationships with disadvantaged communities. He added that being elected as Speaker had inspired him. This year's Children's Parliament, held at the Free State Legislature, tackled issues around the protection of children. And finally, the Springboks are making international news, and not just for their 64-0 triumph over the USA yesterday. It seems our Minister of Sport's tweets are gaining him attention again. This time, he's being featured in the Washington Post. Fikile Mbalula took to Twitter last night with a series of admittedly hilarious tweets slamming the US rugby team. He even featured this snap of President Jacob Zuma meeting US President Barack Obama, saying that our president was calling the Springboks, telling them to chow the US's Eagles. Meanwhile, the Daily Mail is reporting that SA could be in the midst of a biting scandal, showing pictures of SA prop Frans Malherbe in a series of photos where he appears to be sinking his teeth into US lock Matt Trovel. But according to the report, US team officials said they didn't even remember the incident. More on News 24 Live.